Like you just heard from Jeff, it's supposed to be super nice out this weekend, so it's the perfect time to fire up the grill. Or even better, you could let McGonigles do the work for you. Owner Mike McGonigle is here to tell us why the weekend will be extra special at the market. So you've got a big event coming up this weekend.
We do. We do an annual fundraiser for a local charitable not-for-profit organization, and we're trying to do what we can to raise some money for them this year.
It's called Ribs for Kids. Tell me a little bit more about that.
Well, basically, we sell slabs of fully cooked barbecue baby back ribs.
Yum.
Special price this weekend, only $13.99 a slab. And we started out saying that for every slab we sold, we would donate $5 to the charity. We got some vendor support and some other support behind us, and it's almost half the proceeds are going to Midwest Foster Care and Adoption Association, which is a local organization that provides help and support for foster families and for foster children and adoptive families.
I was just going to say, why is this important to you? Why did you pick this particular charity?
You know, I have an employee whose wife is actually the one who founded the charity, and when he came to work for me 10 years ago, they were just getting off the ground. And I said, we got to do something to help raise money and help support this organization, because it's a very needed service in the region. And so we came up with the idea of Ribs for Kids, and it's kind of stuck. And this is our 10th year now, and it's a real festival event. We have a lot going on for the weekend. We'll have a lot of vendors there sampling their products, and just a real festival type weekend. And we've expanded this year. Traditionally, we've always done Saturdays only. This year, we're doing Friday and Saturday.
Very nice. Well, I say we get to cooking. So you brought this slab of ribs. Now, you're going to tell us a little bit about how to prepare your ribs for cooking, right?
Yeah, and very simply, I mean, we don't have a lot of time, so I just want to, the difference between ribs, I like to cook baby back ribs. They're more tender, they're easier to cook, they cook quicker, they're leaner, a lot of good attributes to them. The main reason we cook them at the store, especially for the Ribs for Kids event, is you can get more of them on the smoker.
Indeed.
Because they're narrower and they're smaller, and we can. But the way we prepare them for sale is we've got some big smokers that really do a great, very efficient job of hickory smoking the ribs. We use a local product, Kansas City Rib Doctor, one of the original rib seasonings in Kansas City, and we use this just as a simple rub on the ribs. We sprinkle this on generously.
Liberally, yes.
We put that nice hickory smoke to them, get them just to the right point, and we finish them off with a little Blues Hog barbecue sauce.
Blues Hog.
Blues Hog.
Awesome.
We call it the Blue Goo. It is a very unique and different flavored barbecue sauce. Also fairly local. It's from the other side of the state, Perry, Missouri. Good friend of mine produced that sauce many years ago, and we've been a fan of it ever since.
It's tried and true. Now, what if somebody wants to make ribs at home? Any tips, suggestions?
Yeah, like I said, the baby backs are probably the easiest to cook, and you can do them in a smoking environment if you've got a smoker. If you want to cook them quicker in just a grill, they're going to be tender enough that you can grill them over a medium. You don't want to do them real hot like you would a steak, but over a medium heat on a Weber charcoal grill with a lid covered, or a kettle style grill. They'll do great like that.
Yum.
They'll also do very well on a long, prolonged, slow smoke. So it just kind of depends on how you're set up, and that's the great thing about McGonigle's is our meat cutters are all barbecue experts, and you can come in and talk to them, and they'll give you all kinds of pointers based on your situation and how you're cooking.
Anything that you want to know, they got your back. So
that's right.
They got your baby back. Let's bring Michelle in. Hey, look, behold. It is a meat lover. It's a carnivore's paradise.
It really is. Is there any trick to eating ribs?
Any trick to eating
ribs? Yeah,
like
without getting all over your face?
No, I don't think
just
so.
Wear
I think it just happens. Just wear a bib.
There's no graceful.
No graceful way. Now, the other
so we're not going to try today, is what you're saying.
But that does bring up a point. Ribs for Kids this weekend. If you're not going to eat the ribs this weekend, we sell tokens that you can come back and redeem all summer long. So if you don't want to cook or buy the cooked ribs this weekend, you can come in and buy the tokens and redeem them later.
Well, Ribs for Kids, that's coming up this weekend, and McGonigle's Market is located where? You're
79th and Ward Parkway.
Excellent. Well, it's going to be a great event.
Thanks for stopping by, and thanks for joining us. We'll see you tomorrow.